We'll actually start off with Dillon Brooks. My boy Gio asked me, should the Houston Rockets look into Dillon Brooks? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a firm no. This is a firm no. And to be honest with you, this doesn't really have anything to do actually with Dillon Brooks and like the shenanigans right now with the Memphis Grizzlies and Dillon Brooks. You have all this stuff coming out saying, Memphis, they have no interest in bringing him back, but they also offered him several contract offers in the past year or so. Then you have Dillon Brooks saying, I don't want to be with the Memphis Grizzlies because I think I'm more than a 3-and-D player. And with Memphis, I was playing only 3-and-D. There's a lot of ambiguity out there in the air right now. Regardless, Dillon Brooks is a solid basketball player. He's a great defensive player. He's a great culture piece. The whole LeBron shenanigans basically in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I think Dillon Brooks is losing. I think he's pretty much screwing himself out of at least a couple millions of dollars. But he's a nice tone setter. He's a nice culture piece. However, I don't think the Houston Rockets need to look into Dillon Brooks. First things first, his shooting percentage has fallen down. All right, he shot just 32.5% from downtown this past season. And with Houston, we want shooters, right? We just want shooters. But even more so to that point, it's not like Dillon Brooks is going to be getting a crazy bag. I don't think he's going to be getting $20 million plus. I'm sure it will be a more reasonable contract. But I'll take a look at Houston and I'm like, we have Jayshawn Tate, we have Tari Eason, we have Jabari Smith Jr., we have a bunch of defensive tone setting players, even KJ Martin Jr. I would rather have Jayshawn Tate on a $7-8 million contract, which we have on right now, than Dillon Brooks getting paid double-digit $1 million. So it's just a firm no for me as far as Dillon Brooks goes. But if Houston were to actually make this deal, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But still, I'm pretty much all set on it. So